7 sessions of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly begins with Governor's address. Governor HAJARIMAYUM highlights prevailing law and order situations and reiterates restoring peace remains government's top priority. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand says restoring peace in Manipur and ensuring the safe return of internally displaced persons from both Meitei and Kuki communities to their native places are his government's top priorities. Various Meitei Pangal CSOs urged newly formed NDA government in Manipur to allot a ministerial portfolio to one MLA from Meitei Pangal community. Kuki groups erupt into hesitation against formation of Y Khemchand-led government supported by Kuki MLAs. Death threats to Kuki MLAs go viral on social media. Security tighten around Kuki legislators' residences. Imphal East Police acting on a joint input from Yadam and Anti-Narcotics Task Force Imphal East arrests one man with suspected ice drugs worth over 30 crore rupees on international market. And Manipur star lifter Saiko Mirabai creates new national record at ongoing National Weightlifting Championship, lifting a total of 205 kg in women's 48 kg category, battering on mark by more than 6 kg. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. The 7th session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly commenced today with an address by Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla that lasted over an hour. In his speech, the governor highlighted the prevailing law and order situation in the state and reiterated that restoring peace remains the top priority of the government. Governor Bhalla stated that Manipur is gradually moving towards stability due to coordinated efforts by central government, state government, security forces, civil administration and community institutions. He also expressed gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah for their continued support in managing the crisis. The governor informed the House that with the assistance of the state police, Assam Rifles and army units, 272 companies of Central Armed Police Forces have been deployed at vulnerable locations along national highways and in sensitive areas to prevent untoward incidents. He further revealed that security forces have recovered 7,313 weapons, 83,512 rounds of ammunition and 5,195 explosive items from areas affected by violence. Additionally, 549 illegal bunkers in Bot Hill and Valley regions have been dismantled, which has helped in reducing unrest. Governor Bhalla also highlighted that financial assistance is being directly provided to internally displaced persons IDPs through the Direct Benefit Transfer DBT system since November 1, 2025 to ensure their dignity and basic needs. Under the PMAYG scheme, around 7,000 beneficiaries have received a top-up assistance of 1,70,000 rupees per house. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand says restoring peace in Manipur and ensuring the safe return of internally displaced persons from both Meitei and Kuki communities to their native places are his government's top priorities. The new Chief Minister was speaking on the sidelines of his visit to Govindaji Temple in Imphal this morning, where he offered prayers for the welfare of the state. Khemchand said, following the violence and unrest in Manipur since May 2023, President's rule was imposed in February 2025 but has now been revoked and people had been eagerly waiting for the formation of a popular government. He acknowledged that the newly formed government faces significant challenges, especially since its tenure is less than 1 year. However, he stressed that restoring a peaceful environment is essential to ensure free movement along national highways, safe return of displaced persons, and maintenance of law and order. The Chief Minister also highlighted the hardships faced by over 60,000 displaced persons due to the ongoing crisis, while noting that some families have already been resettled. on the issue of census exercise scheduled to begin in Manipur from April this year, to which several organizations are demanding its postponement. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand said he will consult his cabinet ministers once he formally assumes office. It may be noted that while the nationwide census is set to commence in April, various civil groups in Manipur have urged that it be conducted in the state only after the implementation of National Register of Citizens (NRC) or a similar mechanism to identify illegal immigrants. They have cited concerns over illegal immigration and alleged irregularities in the 2011 census as reasons for their demand.
Khwaidagi major issue in the nakal ani da lariba IDPs. So masi am serious concern noina. Kamai tawdana atu matamda yumda hajanbe anaba peaceful atmosphere ma pura. Census ki matang si ana government ki nifam adum pami ba male. Adubu aisu office sang riunina. Bajana sang gai khanga kana haijare.
7 ministerial positions are still vacant in the Yumnam Khemchand-led state government, with Deputy Chief Ministers Nemcha Kipgen and Losi Dikho. 3 other MLAs were inducted as ministers during the oath-taking ceremony, along with the CM and Deputy CMs last evening. It remains unclear which assembly constituencies the remaining 7 ministers will represent, as no official list has been released so far. Sources said Bishnupur MLA Kontauzam Govindas has been given home portfolio, though it is not yet officially confirmed. There is no clear indication yet on which senior leaders will be included in the full cabinet, including the CM and his council of ministers. It is also being widely discussed that former Chief Minister Nongthambam Birain may be not inducted into the cabinet and could instead be nominated to the Rajya Sabha by the central leadership. Meanwhile, Rajya Sabha MP Semesana Jauba's term is also nearing completion, leading to discussions that former Chief Minister N. Birain could replace him as the state's representative in the upper house. Final composition of the Manipur cabinet is expected to be announced soon. Manipuri Maitai Pangal Welfare Organization urges the newly formed NDA government in Manipur to allot a ministerial portfolio to 1 MLA from the Maitai Pangal community. Speaking to media at Kobru Hall, Manipur Press Club today, MMWO President M.A. Chesava welcomed the formation of the new government but expressed concern that no Maitai Pangal MLA has been inducted into the Council of Ministers so far. He appealed to the government to include at least 1 MLA from the community among the remaining 7 ministerial posts, stating that the Maitai Pangal community, being a minority group, deserves fair representation in governance. Chesava also warned that if the demand remains unaddressed, MMWO would actively campaign against the BJP in the 2027 general election.
Sina awaba mayok nariba habidi tongan ba relief game singa sangja hum lawraga leiriba aikogi nusizaraba ileisa islina upaisa islina mayam pungama habidi internal displaced persons singa asibu so athuba matamda mahausa gi punsida makoi yum singda hanba yananabagi choba khongkhang ama athuba matamda lokhat pirkani habigi thajaba do Manipur Maitai Pangal Welfare Organization gi maidagi thamjabaga loinana agoi bidai thamjani bise tangai fadana same liba government asida Manipur Maitai Pangal singisu representative amadi sungsoi soidani jahon biu.
All Manipur Muslim Students Organization also demanded that one of the ministerial portfolios on Manipur government be allotted to a Muslim MLA. The organization warned that it would launch public protest in Muslim inhabited areas across the state and boycott NDA political parties if the demand is not fulfilled. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, AMMSO President Imtiaz HAJARIMAYUM said that since the beginning of elected governance in Manipur, representatives from Manipuri Muslim community had been part of the Council of Ministers. However, he pointed out that no Muslim MLA has been inducted as minister since BJP came to power in the state in 2017. He alleged that the absence of Muslim representation in the cabinet has contributed to continued backwardness of the community. Imtiaz also stated that the community has made significant contributions towards resolving ongoing crisis in Manipur and urged government to address the concerns of minority communities by fulfilling their demand.
Manipur da hoji tangdu leta ba sama oirakna ho kona bata koi Manipur Muslim sing isu asawa thojang lawjade loinana hari ba ministerial post na takna koi ki power sharing chita pangan singbu na the Muslim sing na thai ko thama bagi kano sila agadi shanti thugai bagi na takna koi ki khongjang sing chanchil lakna bagi barkon to ka sema si to biganu haina ki nauna lai be lenga sika koi amso ki mekai de ki tamjari koi amso na prajamiyam ko kusang naraga Kayumba ministerial posting sida sharing to birakta taragadi prajamiyam Manipur Muslim yam kusan naraga koi khongjang sing chanchil na pasien sa tuna leher su yam ta kamani.
Maitai Pangal Council Manipur MPCM also raised the demand for appointment of one of the Maitai Pangal MLAs as a minister. Speaking to media persons today, MPCM President Haji Arafat Ali, on behalf of the council, expressed support for Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand-led government in the state. However, he voiced dissatisfactions over non-allotment of any ministerial post to Maitai Pangal community so far and urged the government to appoint at least one Maitai Pangal MLA among the remaining 7 ministerial portfolios. Hesitations erupted across Kuki-dominated areas of Manipur and even in New Delhi following the formation of Yumnam Khemchand-led government, which was supported by several Kuki MLAs. Protesters opposed the new popular government and reiterated demands for a separate administration or union territory. Demonstrations were reported in multiple locations including Tuibong Bazar in Churachandpur district, Laimakong Champhai Gate and outside Manipur Bhawan in New Delhi. Protesters raised slogans against the participation of Kuki legislators in the new government, particularly targeting newly sworn-in Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen, whom they labelled as a traitor and demanded her resignation. Tensions escalated today at Tuibong Bazar in Churachandpur, where 2 Kuki women attempted self-immolation by pouring fuel on themselves in protest against the swearing-in of Nemcha Kipgen as Deputy Chief Minister and other Kuki MLAs who supported the government. Bystanders intervened in time, preventing a major incident. Following this, security has been reinforced in sensitive areas across Churachandpur district. Meanwhile, threats against Kuki MLAs who backed the new government have circulated widely on social media, prompting heightened security measures. A message purportedly issued by a group calling itself Office of the Village Volunteer Eastern Zone Kuki Zogam says 20 lakh rupees would be given for killing Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen and 10 lakh rupees each for killing MLA LM Kaute, former DGP, and MLA Ngursanglur Sanate. Authorities are yet to verify the authenticity of these threats, but security around the concerned legislators has been significantly tightened as a precaution. Security arrangements have been strengthened around the residences of Kuki MLAs who participated in government formation talks, including Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen of Kangpok PAC, Tipaimuk MLA Ngursanglur Senate, Churachandpur MLA LM Kaute, and Saikul MLA Kimnyo Hangsing. Last evening, protesters set bonfires at Laimakong Champhai Gate, blocking parts of the road in opposition to the new government. Similarly, Kuki Students Organization Delhi and NCR staged a protest outside Manipur Bhawan in New Delhi, chanting slogans against the new government and the Kuki MLAs who joined the government. It may be mentioned that while some Kuki MLAs have supported the Khemchand-led state government, several others, along with prominent civil society organizations, have publicly rejected participation in the new dispensation and reaffirmed their demand for a separate administrative arrangement for Kuki inhabited areas. Members of Kuki community carried out protest at Saikul Bazar, Kangpokpi district today, condemning Kuki legislators participating in the formation of new government, including deputation of Nemcha Kipgen as Deputy Chief Minister. The fresh protest comes a day after the formation of new government and oath-taking of new Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Ministers and Cabinet Ministers, including Kuki legislators. During the protest, agitators carried effigies of newly sworn Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen, MLA LM Kaute and MLA Ngursanglur Sanate, raising several slogans and burned the effigies. Thado NP Manipur TIM calls upon Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen to uphold Thado identity, protect Manipur's territorial integrity and completely disassociate herself from Kuki tax organizations and separatist ideology. In a media release issued today, TIM congratulated Nemcha Kipgen on her appointment but urged her to unequivocally embrace her Thado identity, reject Kuki-centric politics and remain firmly within the framework of the Constitution of India and the suspension of Operations Sioux Agreement. Commuters traveling along the vital National Highway 137A Mayailambi continue to face severe inconvenience due to poor condition of the road. Official records reveal that repair works worth over 20 crore 50 lakh rupees were released between 2022 and 2025 for the same stretch. According to available information, a local works agency carried out repairs from kilometer 15.35 to 30 of the highway from Imphal to Kakching Lamkhai in 2022 at a cost of over 17 crore rupees, for which a work completion certificate was also issued. In 2023 and 2024, more than 67 lakh rupees was released to another state-based agency for short-term maintenance of the road. The work reportedly began on January 20, 2024 and was completed on January 19, 2025 under the short-term maintenance scheme of NH 137A under PWD Manipur NH Division 1. Further, over 2 crore rupees was released for short-term maintenance to National Highway 137A from 0 kilometer to 15.35 kilometer and from 30 kilometer to 45 kilometer for the year of 2024-25 under PWD Manipur NH Division 1. It is also learned that the ministry approved PWD's proposal to sanction 3 crore 31 lakh rupees under job number RWGHT NH 137A MNSTMC 2024-25. Despite the release of huge amounts of funds and claims of work completion, the road stretch continues to remain in a deplorable condition, causing hardship to daily commuters. Various protests have also been staged in the area, including road blockades by Mayailambi residents demanding immediate improvement of the highway. Meanwhile, Mayailambi Apunbalup Secretary Salam Bijoy appeals to repair National Highway 137A without further delay, citing immense inconvenience facing the public. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on Imphal East Police arresting a man from Wangkai Chingang Bam Laikai with suspected ice drugs worth over 30 crore rupees on international market. So keep watching Impact News.
Nidamadi JE की क्वालिटी ममिंग लेरब कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट आकाश एजुकेशनल सर्विस लिमिटेड मणिपुर की ओइने इंफॉल सेंटर हांगदुक जरगनी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट असिदा रेसिडेंशियल अमदि नॉन रेसिडेंशियल की खुदोंग चाबा लेजगनी हेन अकुपा मरोल की दमल TLT स्पोर्ट्स एकेडमी थरोइजम इंफॉल वेस्ट नत्रगा 9862928892 नत्रगा 7005530701 नत्रगा आकाश एजुकेशनल सर्विसेज लिमिटेड की वेबसाइट अमदि फेसबुक पेज तगी खंगलबा यागनी.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Imphal East Police, acting on a joint input from YADAM and ANTF Imphal East arrested a suspected drug trafficker from Wangkai Chingangbam Laikai under Porompat Police Station at around 11:35 a.m. today. According to police report, the accused person is 29-year-old MD Abdullah, son of MD Abdul Karim, a resident of Sekmaijin, Hangul, Taubal district. During the operation, police seized 3 plastic packets containing suspected ice crystal methamphetamine weighing 3 kg and 90 grams, 1 TVS Jupiter scooter without registration number, and 1 Apple iPhone 14 with a Jio SIM card from the arrested person. Officials said all legal formalities were followed during the seizure and further investigation is underway. Manipur police arrested one individual with 5 kilograms 600 gram opium from Martyrs Park area under Mao Police Station, Senapati district on February 3. The arrested person is 27-year-old Athiko Iloko of Kaibi village, Senapati district. Police team met the arrest and seizure while intercepted a truck which was driven by Athiko. Tata dumper bearing registration number NL07 AA5740, 1 mobile phone, a sum of rupees 5,200, 1 Aadhaar card and 1 PAN card were seized from the arrested person. Security forces continue anti-poppy drive as part of the War on Drugs campaign. A combined team of security forces and forest department destroyed a total of 180 acres of illegal poppy plantation at Lengang Ching Hill Range, Mapithel Hill Range on the Litan Police Station, Ukrul district. 20 huts found at the plantation sites were also destroyed. Unidentified miscreants planted a bomb near Gas Agency at Lambung in Imphal West District on the night of February 3rd. Condemning the bomb threat, Lalambung Takilambam Laikai Youth Development Organization has appealed to those involved not to repeat such acts in the future. Speaking to media persons at the organization's office today, its president E. Joy Kumar expressed serious concern that a major tragedy could have occurred if the bomb had exploded near the LPG godown. He urged all concerned to resolve any grievances through dialogue instead of targeting residential localities and civilians, which could endanger innocent lives.
Bari Sanbiraga, Imasing Atani, or Sanabirga Lucian Binaba, the site built of Jerry Adukari Democta, Boom, Pokali Bano have to sue at Humatamda, Pumidagi, through the Sinopian Mahaduna Pulati site again, Nona, Pogenosi Pijari, the Madam D. Huzilla Bombakam Hamsi, Oilum da Tamba, Saitana, with Emily gas, go down, see that Pokai target, Sibay, Adu Anakuda, Yelum Tanga labor, Shina Yum, Heck Yumni, Yumina, Lambi, Pokamasi, Yum, the Mia, so abundant. Or the aduga some gun site na go down lebina gas pull the go down lebina madu pokai target ni ama so na asiana thropoya hedna yamda appeal tokjari aduna yari makai masi mathum tang sendokpiro aduga makata na su sigumbasi towi.
In a fresh development in the alleged Bosom paper scam issue, Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, alleges that Bosom's claim that the substandard quality papers have been locked away in a warehouse has turned out to false information. DESAM Secretary Education Oinam Ramesh told media persons in connection to a drive conducted at several printing press. Ramesh informed that its members came across a printing firm printing textbooks on substandard quality paper. He continued that DESAM members discovered that the substandard quality paper were mixed with newly procured papers of better quality, cautioning that such malpractices of Bosom should stop immediately. He continued that the new government must ensure to take stringent actions against Education as Commissioner, Director and Bosom Secretary for their involvement in the alleged scam by forming high-level inquiry committee. Moreover, he continued that authorities must blacklist firms who supply the substandard quality paper. Folk performance-based intensified IEC awareness campaign 2025-26 wrap up today. The campaign was carried out by Manipur Youth's Cultural Organization MYCO Porampat Thawantaba Laikai under Manipur State AIDS Control Society MAGS from January 20. During the campaign, awareness programs on information, education and communication were conducted at different parts of Bisnupur district. Now the sports news. Manipur star lifter Saikhom Mirabai created a new national record at the ongoing National Weightlifting Championship organized by Indian Weightlifting Federation and hosted by Uttar Pradesh Weightlifting Association at Modi Nagar from February 3. The 31-year-old Tokyo Olympic silver medalist lifted a total of 205 kg in the women's 48 kg category, registering 89 kg in snatch and 116 kg in clean and jerk. At last year's national championship, Mirabai had lifted 199 kg. She has now battered her own mark by more than 6 kg, rewriting the national record in the process. Yenkom Jenis and Ayekpam Premananda of Jiribam district won bronze and silver medals respectively at Fine Natural Mr. and Mistress India Natural 2026 held at Rukmini Nagar Auditorium, Guwahati. Jenis clinched the bronze medal in men's physics senior category while Premananda bagged silver in denim jeans category. The competition was organized by the biggest natural anti-drug bodybuilding and fitness championship Federation of India and Southeast Asia on February 1. Jiribam locals warmly received the two players and congratulated them on their achievement. 58th League match of the ongoing 18th Manipur State League between Young Organization Sporting Club Kurai and Northeastern Sporting Union Kurai ended 3-3 draw at artificial turf Lamlong Tongkong today. 24 teams divided into 3 groups are competing in the league round matches of the tournament being organized by All Manipur Football Association. Tomorrow's 59th League match features Nako Nambul Mapal and ESU Palace Compound. The 65th Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament sponsored by BABINA Group will commence on March 11 this year. This prestigious tournament was first introduced in 1950 under the initiative of All Manipur Sports Association. From 1954 to 1972, it was jointly conducted by AMSA and Manipur Olympic Association. Since 1973, the tournament has been continuously organized under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association AMFA with support from various local clubs and sponsors across Manipur. According to AMFA General Secretary L. Jyotirmoy Roy, the 65th edition will kick off at Mapal Kangzaibung in Imphal on March 11. A total of 38 teams are expected to participate in the tournament, including 4 from outside Manipur, top-performing teams from Manipur Premier League, Manipur State League and District Football Association Super Division Leagues.
Premier League team Nippon, State League team Nippon, Nugai Atamchana, Handaki calendar gi Matungina Luagiva, District Super Division gi champion, Karaga, Togani, Handaki, Mapandagi, Team Mari Amasu Koroga, quarter final gi Pitoroga, Tonaba, Dana Dugi, Plan Tori, Lona Lona, Premier League Lemhova team, State League Lemhova team, District League champion, Kambuki Naikoi, Technical Committee na Kanaraga, preliminary round, qualifying type Tama, Tonaba. Adugi planet Tami, Aduna, Handakti, May Naiba, Masak Naiba, Sicimit, Oinaba, Adanai Koi, Huji, Anuba, Sarka, Sula, Puga, Loinana, Yamna Pazana, Tonaba, Haidanai Koi, Huji, Paikatpa, Jere.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 7th session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly begins with Governor's address. Governor Ajikumar Bala highlights prevailing law and order situation and reiterates restoring peace remains government's top priority. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand says restoring peace in Manipur and ensuring the safe return of internally displaced persons from both Meitei and Kuki communities to their native places are his government's top priorities. Various Meitei Pangal CSOs urged newly formed NDA government in Manipur to allot a ministerial portfolio to one MLA from Meitei Pangal community. Kuki groups erupt into agitation against formation of Y Khemchand-led government supported by Kuki MLAs. Death threats to Kuki MLAs go viral on social media. Security tighten around Kuki legislators' residences. Imphal East Police acting on a joint input from YADAM and Anti-Narcotics Task Force Imphal East arrest one man with suspected ice drugs worth over 30 crore rupees on international market. And Manipur star lifter Saiko Mirabai creates new national records at ongoing National Weightlifting Championship, lifting a total of 205 kg in women's 48 kg category, battering on mark by more than 6 kg. That's this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next Primetime Manipur Bulletins. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Human Resource Development Academy Garina Jahi Nauriba Angang Singbu Mapung Faba Tungi Mirol Amamang Oinaba Wakal Lokshin Pinabagi Pandamda Academy Sigi Makada Jahi Ahundagi